Dear friends, welcome back to Data Analytics Talks. Today we would like to discuss one of the problems that is being solved in the corporate world because of this big data. The complexity of the data, the way data being stored and managed in the organization, and the way data being democratized. So my problem to you is that do you know how much percentage of the stakeholders really make use of the customer insight? According to Forrester research, only 14% of the business stakeholders make thorough use of customer insight. But that's a big problem, isn't right? Like 86% of the business stakeholders don't make use of it. That's a big number. Why? Why the data is not getting access to the people? One of the major problem is 67% of the stakeholders do not have access to data at all. And within the data, there's a problem. There's a problem of integration. There's a problem of slow update. Data is not updated very frequently. It gets time to get updated. So we have data access problem, data integration problem, then data update problem. And often that happens due to the existence of many sources of data that cannot be easily mined. Still there is data, but we cannot mine it. So that's a hurdle. So sometimes you can just consider a typical data stack for a company. Data comes through various channels. It could be through corporate channel, then management systems like planning, organization, maybe the performance management, maybe the operational systems like accounting, billing, payroll, maybe production systems or shipping, exporting, then marketing, selling, then personal like hiring or compensation data. Then, there's the resource management happening, then financial resources, then technical resources, then physical resources, then human resources. Then, of course, this corporate has products and services. Data should come from them. So this complexity of the data sources bring complexity to data discovery. Being a data management professional, always we have to give a solution to this problem. What could be the solution that we and you are going to give? Now, under data governance, we have something called data catalog. And today we are going to discuss about this data catalog. What's a data catalog? A data catalog is a tool or a repository that organization use to manage their data assets. And if you want to understand it in a layman's term, you can think about a library which has the book catalog, which carries the metadata about the book and especially the author and the details, and also where it is located and who has taken the book and what is the lineage of the book. Everything is part of the data book catalog. And something similar you can think, but it is much broader and wider when it comes to a organization. So your data catalog should have some basic features because it is combining data governance principles and metadata management practices to deliver curated data sets to business analytic users. So some of the important feature of data cataloging, now it should have an ability to connect to major data platforms and data sources. As we already seen that how data being generated in a organization, and this particular cataloging software should have the ability to connect to the platforms and data sources. And secondly, it should have business glossary of terms to define and explain data. Now, a business glossary, we will understand what is business glossary of terms, which is again a domain specific. Then it should have a collaboration feature to enable commenting, documenting, and sharing. So as we share an asset, it should have an ability to make comments and the sharing and collaboration. And again, the data lineage to ensure the data is trustworthy. We need to understand where the asset has come, where it is going, what is the life cycle. Okay, so the data lineage is important for any data catalog software. Then, of course, a monitoring, auditing, and tracing the data for information governance. Then metadata for query optimization. Then we have the unified view of data assets for business users. So it should show our organization asset in a unified way. And data suggestion features. Then we have the data access control for data security. Of course, in the organization, when data you bring under one software, it should not be shared with people who is not supposed to have access to it. So that means it should have proper security mechanism. And the data context information to ensure appropriate use of the data. So these are the basic features every data catalog software should have. Then you can say that a data catalog serves as an inventory or a directory of data available within an organization, providing information about data such as metadata, description, data lineage, and usage policies. And this is again a screenshot of one of the data cataloging software. It carries the overview, a data catalog, and it has the data assets, and it has the business systems and data sources. We have the data marts, then we have the infrastructure, we have rules, and we have other components, and we have the business glossary, then business processes and projects. So if you have not seen any data cataloging software, this is a screenshot that you can just think about it. And every asset has name, then terms, then data quality, then it has code, how many records and attributes and insights. So basically this is giving you a picture of how a data cataloging software has its interface. Again, the purpose of data cataloging is to help data professional and business users to discover, understand, and govern their data. So we have data sources, and we have the data catalog, and how we build the data catalog by discovering data sources and internal and external data sources and other sources. Okay, and the data catalog, we have the data visualization, data analytics, data assessment, data collaboration, data governance, and data administration, and automation and machine learning. And we have the data discovery. So this comes under data cataloging, and the data users. The users could be chief data officer, data citizen, data analyst, or data owner. Okay, and data steward, and data architect, and the solution architect, compliance officer, and external users. So these are coming under the data users. And the major three components as data sources, data catalog, and data users. This is by supply, then curation, and then demand. Okay. Catalog is a tool or repository that organization uses to manage their data assets. It serves as inventory or a directory of the data available within an organization, providing information about the data such as metadata, description, data lineage, and usage policies. And the purpose of data catalog is to help data professional and business users discover, understand, and govern their data. And the key aspect of data catalog is metadata management and data discovery and searchability. And we have the data governance and stewardship. Then we have the collaboration and knowledge sharing. And we have the access control. Then finally, metadata management, data discovery and searchability, and data governance and stewardship, collaboration and knowledge sharing, and access control and security. So if you plan to explore more, you can go to Microsoft Azure Data Catalog. You can explore about data catalog. And you can also go to GCP Data Catalog. And your takeaway is the data catalog is a tool that helps manage or organize data within the organization, making it easier for users to find and understand data they needed.